Ever wondered what it's like to meet a living, breathing dinosaur that can still look you in the eye? Get ready to come face to face with the ancient king of the African waterways. Journey back with me, not just a few thousand years, but a staggering 80 million years into the past, long before the first humans walked the earth, while Tyrannosaurus rex was still the apex predator on land. Another formidable giant was already perfecting its craft in the murky waters of ancient continents. This is the Nile crocodile, a creature so perfectly designed for its role that it has remained virtually unchanged since the age of the dinosaurs. Fossils of its ancestors show an animal almost identical to the one we see today, a testament to an evolutionary design that has stood the test of time, weathering ice ages, mass extinctions, and the rise and fall of countless other species. They are not just survivors, they are living relics, a direct, scaly link to a prehistoric world that has long since vanished. When you look at a Nile crocodile, you are gazing upon a masterpiece of natural engineering, a design so successful that it has needed no major upgrades for tens of millions of years. It's a humbling thought to realize that the same instincts, the same powerful form, and the same cold, calculating gaze have been a constant presence on our planet for a period of time that is almost impossible for us to truly comprehend. This isn't just an animal. It's a time capsule with teeth, a living monument to the raw, untamed power of the natural world. Now, imagine you're a wildebeest, parched from a long journey across the sun-baked savanna. The cool, inviting water of the river seems like a paradise, a promise of relief. But beneath that deceptively calm surface, a master of deception is waiting. This is the realm of the ultimate ambush hunter. The Nile crocodile is the embodiment of stealthy patience, a skill that is honed to a terrifying art form. It can remain almost completely submerged, with only its eyes, ears, and nostrils breaking the surface, looking like nothing more than a harmless, floating log. For hours, even days, it can hold this position utterly motionless, conserving every ounce of its immense energy. Its body temperature drops, its metabolism slows to a crawl, and its heart can beat as slowly as just a few times per minute. This state of near-suspended animation is its greatest weapon. It is watching, waiting, calculating. Every ripple in the water, every sound from the riverbank is processed by a brain hardwired for one single purpose: to identify the perfect moment to strike. The unsuspecting prey, whether it's a zebra, a gazelle, or even a young buffalo, approaches the water's edge, completely unaware of the lethal predator lurking just inches away. In this deadly game of patience, the crocodile always has the upper hand. It is a silent, submerged nightmare, a predator that becomes one with its environment, turning the life-giving water into a deadly trap from which there is almost no escape. The tension in these moments is palpable, a quiet, deadly stillness before an explosion of prehistoric violence. The moment the crocodile decides to strike is one of the most explosive and terrifying events in the entire animal kingdom. In a fraction of a second, the log erupts from the water. With a powerful thrust of its muscular tail, the crocodile launches its massive body towards its target with breathtaking speed. And then comes the bite. The power of a Nile crocodile's jaw is the stuff of legend, a force of nature that is difficult to overstate. With a bite force measured at over 3,000 pounds per square inch psi, and some reports suggesting it could be as high as 5,000 psi, it possesses one of the strongest bites of any living creature on the planet. To put that into perspective, a human's bite force is around 150 psi. A lion's is about 650 psi. The crocodile's jaws are designed not for chewing, but for clamping down with an unbreakable grip. The conical, interlocking teeth sink deep into the flesh of their victim, and once those jaws are locked, escape is virtually impossible. This incredible power allows them to crush the thickest bones of a Cape buffalo as if they were twigs and tear apart their prey with horrifying efficiency. Often, they will employ a technique known as the death roll, gripping their victim and then spinning their entire body with immense force in the water. This maneuver serves to disorient, drown, and dismember the prey within seconds. It is a brutal, primal display of power, a stark reminder that in the wild, the line between life and death is incredibly thin. And for anything that finds itself in the grip of a Nile crocodile, that line has just been irrevocably crossed. While their reputation as fearsome killers is well-deserved, the role of the Nile crocodile extends far beyond that of a simple predator. They are, in fact, crucial architects of their ecosystem, playing a key ecological role that helps maintain the delicate balance of life in and around Africa's rivers and wetlands. As apex predators, they are at the very top of the food chain, and their presence has a cascading effect on the entire environment. By preying on a wide variety of animals, they help to control the populations of numerous species. They regulate the numbers of large herbivores, preventing them from overgrazing the vegetation along the riverbanks, which in turn prevents soil erosion and maintains the stability of the entire riparian zone. Their diet also includes a significant amount of fish, and by culling the weaker, slower, or sick fish, they inadvertently promote a healthier, stronger, and more robust fish population. This process, known as predatory sanitation, is vital for the health of the aquatic ecosystem. Furthermore, crocodiles are also opportunistic scavengers, cleaning the waterways of carcasses that could otherwise rot and spread disease. In this way, they act as the river's cleanup crew, ensuring that nutrients are recycled back into the ecosystem. Without the Nile crocodile, fish populations could explode uncontrollably, leading to disease and a subsequent crash, while herbivore numbers could denude the landscape, leading to a complete collapse of the riverine habitat. They are a keystone species, a pillar upon which the health and stability of their entire world rests. Feared by humans for millennia and woven into the fabric of ancient myths and modern folklore, the Nile crocodile stands as a powerful and enduring symbol of strength and survival. It is the personification of perfect adaptation, a creature that has faced down epochs of change and emerged victorious, its primal form and function unaltered. This remarkable resilience has earned it a place of both terror and reverence in human culture. In ancient Egypt, the crocodile god, Sobek, was associated with pharaonic power, military prowess, and fertility, a deity to be both worshipped and appeased. To this day, the crocodile represents the raw, untamed spirit of the wild, a force that commands respect. It is a living embodiment of the concept of survival of the fittest, a creature that has perfected the art of existence in a harsh and unforgiving world. Its very presence reminds us of the deep, ancient history of our planet and our own relatively recent arrival on the scene. It is a symbol of endurance, of the ability to withstand unimaginable pressures and to persist against all odds. The Nile crocodile is more than just an animal. It is an icon of the wild, a timeless testament to the power of evolution and the enduring spirit of survival that has defined life on Earth for ages. In the end, this ancient reptile is more than just a monster from the deep. It's a vital, powerful, and perfectly adapted survivor, a true king of the African waters.